Hello, my name is Lonnie Grimm, Tech Director and Competition Director for Holley LS Fest. I want to talk to you today about a few classes as you're looking online at LS Fest and what class do I enter, where's my car fit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through those classes today to give you a better idea of where you may want to enter the competition. First of all, I need to get you to go to lsfest.com, look it over, check out the drag packages. We'll start with Rumble. Rumble is a quarter-second increment index class. If your car is a performance level quarter mile between 11 flat and 15 flat, Rumble would be your class of choice. You'll get to make multiple qualifying positions. You'll get multiple hits on the racetrack during test and tune. Figure out where your car best fits in those quarter-second indexes. Pick one. That'll be what you race with on Sunday during eliminations. Again, Rumble from 11 flat to 15 flat. Street King could be for you. Again, quarter-second increments. It goes from 8 flat down to 1075 is the slowest index in Street King. Again, if you have a car that is a Friday night warrior, a Saturday only weekend race car, or a hot street car, and it runs from 1075 down to 8 flat, quarter mile, quarter-second indexes, Street King would be the class that you would choose. Late model heads up. Few rules apply. The car must be late model enough to have come with an 18-inch rear wheel and tire. From that point forward, it does not matter what tire and wheel combination you bring on your late model car. 18-inch is the minimum wheel, 245 is the minimum tire. But we don't care what combination of tire and wheel you put on your late model car. It'll be heads up competition. First one to the finish line wins. We're going to pay some decent money. We look for a battle of the shops. Or if you're a do-it-yourselfer and you've got a fast car, late model heads up. Grudge test and tune. If you've looked over the classes and you're not for sure where you fit, or I don't want the pressure of racing somebody in eliminations, I just want to go, I just want to have a heck of a good time at LS Fest, Grudge Test and Tune would be for you. Grudge Test and Tune participants will get access to the racetrack starting at 9 a.m. on Friday. They will be included in the all-day Test and Tune, which will happen up until 3 p.m. After 3 p.m., the LS Fest event will start with qualifying for all the listed classes, but Grudge Test and Tune will still be included in those run schedules. So you'll still have ample runs Friday evening, all day Saturday, and all day Sunday up to final eliminations. Grudge Test and Tune will be your class. One of the big things that happens at LS Fest every year is True Street. True Street's another class. You can come in and have a great time. You get multiple runs down the racetrack during the test and tune session, which will happen on Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. There'll be multiple places Friday and both Saturday morning for additional runs down the racetrack in True Street. True Street will leave the facility after a mandatory driver's meeting Saturday morning. We'll leave the facility and go on a 30-mile countryside cruise. We'll come back from that cruise and we'll load into the staging lanes where we'll have a short cool down period before we start our True Street runs. I don't call them eliminations because what you'll do in True Street is you'll make 3 runs. We're looking for the best average of those runs that you'll make. And we give awards for closest to 9 flat all the way to closest to 15 flat without going under as your average. Get you a plaque, $100, and gas money to go home, and a hell of a good time at LS Fest.